Yep.
And his
Okay.
retirement.
All right. It's
full of
now
Naugles
about
memorabilia.
it's now about 10 minutes
Say
to
98?
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
About 10 minutes to
Okay.
2, and this will be the last video for now. Sir, when was the last time you saw Mr. Naugle, and what was that like, and how was he, and
The year would have been like 97, 98 in
Okay.
San Luis Obispo.
okay,
We lived in a retirement community. And
okay,
his room, his hotel or his apartment was full of Naugle memorabilia. Everywhere.
like what?
You name it, Naugles, and he had it in his house. It was wonderful. It's like I walked into a museum.
What would
of
be an
Naugles.
example of the things he had?
Hats, aprons, napkins.
I know they have the
signs,
ashtrays.
ashtrays, everything. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, in his one-bedroom little apartment in San Luis Obispo.
What
Balloons, maybe.
balloons? Yeah.
I
did
know
he
they
have-
had Naugles balloons with his
Yeah.
face on them at one point.
Did
Yeah,
he?
they did. They did. Had all that. He had everything imaginable
Yep.
in Naugles in that one-bedroom apartment.
Wow. Oh,
98.
that'd be great to see a picture of. Wow.
Right?
It was
Just
wonderful.
Thinking about it.
What community or what in San Luis Obispo was this?
It was a retirement
Do you
community.
remember the name of it?
No, he had to move from Riverside
Okay.
for his health to San Luis Obispo. His wife stayed in Riverside at their house there.
I see.
He was by himself, the caregiver.
I see. I see. And what was the intersection off? What exit off the
Oh,
what freeway?
I don't know.
Any idea?
No, it's too long ago.
No. I see. And why San Luis Obispo?
That's where he chose for the weather,
Ah.
for his condition that he had, which
I-
I don't know what it was, but that's where he moved.
I see. All right. And how was he? Was he lucid? Was he happy?
He was happy. He was
Like-
he was so happy to see me
Was
because
he?
it had been quite a while.
What did he say when he saw you? Oh yeah. How long had it been?
Oh, it had been 15 years
Yeah.
since I saw him last. Yeah.
Yeah?
He was Richard Naugle, but older Richard Naugle.
Okay.
Yep.
Is
He
he-
goes, Jim, don't call me Richard. My name is Dick. He'd always say that to me.
All right.
And I didn't like calling him Dick.
Sure.
Yeah.
He went by Dickie, back in
Yeah,
the day.
yeah.
Did he ever go by Dickie?
No, just
it was
Dick
always
Naugle.
Dick.
Well, I
Yeah.
heard some people called him Dutch.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dick Naugle.
Yeah.
Dick Naugle
Dick
says.
Naugle, Jimmy. I'm not Richard. Dick Naugle.
So was he pretty happy?
He was very happy.
Happy disposition?
was.
Yeah?
So it
He
sounds
was.
like you visited him about a decade after he separated from the corporation, but it sounds like he was very much remembering all that.
He
still.
was, yeah.
He didn't forget about it. He didn't slough it off.
When I showed up at his door and he opened it and I looked inside, I went, oh my gosh, it's a museum.
It's like Indiana Jones seeing all these artifacts.
Yeah, it was a museum of Naugleness.
Wow.
Everywhere.
Wow.
It was
Okay.
wonderful. I spent a couple hours with him.
Yeah.
Then I continued on to San Francisco.
I see. That was the last time you saw him.
Yeah.
I see.
That was the last time.
And did he have any memories to share with you? Or
Oh,
did
we
he-
talked about when I first started. From my sisters that worked at Del Taco, got me into the door.
Sure, sure.
And then it took off from there.
Yeah?
Yeah. They talked about the first car I bought him. They asked me if I still had it. I said, no.
Did he really?
25 years later.
You still have that Ford Cortina, Jimmy? I went,
You
no.
remember it.
No, Dick, I don't.
What happened to it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened, but it probably broke down and I junked it. You know.
Aw.
It was a fixer-upper when I got it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wasn't great.
But it got me to Riverside and Redlands for a couple of years.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then I went on my next career and got another car.
Oh. Was it good seeing him again?
It was wonderful seeing him.
Yeah. Was he a happy
Yeah.
guy, wonderful guy?
He was happy.
Was he?
Him and his big glasses, bifocal glasses.
Yeah.
And he was like about 58 years old when he started the chain.
Right. Yep.
He
Yep.
wasn't like in his mid-20s or anything.
No. He was like in his mid-50s.
Yeah?
So he broke away from Del Taco and started Del Panther, then
Yeah.
did Naugles.
Wow.
Yeah. It was quite a run. I really enjoyed it. He taught me a lot.
I've heard that from a lot of employees
Yeah.
that he could kind of drive the team, sort of, but he
Right.
also cared about every individual.
He did. He knew everybody's family.
Wow.
He knew all about them. Yeah, he was a really good man.
Wow.
Was he?
He was. He was one of the men. I've never met a man like him since then.
Brought a lot of joy to people's
Yeah,
lives?
he did.
I bet you guys brought a lot of joy to his life too.
We did. Between my sisters and I, yes, we did. Yeah.
Well, and I feel like I need to measure up to his
You
expectations in a
do.
way.
You're doing a fine job. You're doing a fine job.
I'm like,
You
what
got
if I meet him
Naugles.
someday? Hey, what did you do with this thing I started?
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd you do with this
I did the
thing?
best I could, you know.
Listen, pal, don't mess it up. All right, well, this will conclude our video. Thank you very much.
Yes, it's been wonderful.
For
Thank
taking
you.
the time. You just came in today, and next thing you know.
Came in for a Tiger Burger.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, maybe we can revisit this later.
Yeah.
Come on by.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
very
bet.
much.
Thank you.